Hey everybody, this is Kayla, Goddess Angel Divination. Okay, so excuse like my voice, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a timeless tarot reading for everybody. No, actually I'm gonna go ahead and just do Cancer's reading right now. So we're gonna go ahead and do Cancer's reading, and I'm going to go ahead and use this deck for you, Cancer, and then I'll use these two oracle cards for you. The Three of Pentacles, so you are going to be collaborating and working things out in regards to, I don't know, let's see, here's the High Priestess. That's your card. Excuse me. And the Ace of Cups. Oh, awesome. You're going to be working out certain things in regards to like your love life here. So yeah, it looks like there are certain things that like are just, this is what's surrounding you. This is like love in regards to like collaboration. So like a group, like they could be like working on maybe either your own love for yourself, or working on your love with like your family, friends, or a lover. But you're definitely working things out and helping people. Maybe you could be like guiding people or trying to help people here. But yeah. Awesome. So we do have Charlie here out for you. So yeah. So thank you so much for this being a message from God, and thank you for God, being like above you and helping you guide people or whatever your collaboration may be. But this is about guidance here, or just like collaboration. A lot of guidance here with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is she can be a teacher, but she won't express everything. She's like an energy of like, she's like kind of like the magician and like the Hierophant mixed together, but in a feminine way. So yeah. Oh my god. Okay, good. Oh my god. So the Ace of Cups is very important because a little spark just like landed there. Thank you, it didn't like damage the card or anything. So, but that was like, that was the spark here. So there was definitely a spark here. So whatever this love is, it like kind of like ignites you in a way. What's this? The Moon. Oh yeah, definitely your energy here. There's a lot of change happening here. You could bring change. This is about like you not being afraid of the moon, like you're not afraid of like the things that aren't known here, and the Fool here. So you're going to be taking a risk in regards to your love life. And the Ace of Wands, yeah, this is going to be whatever you start working on is going to be a spark because of the love that you have here. And the Fool is like like taking that leap of faith here. taking a leap of faith on like things that you don't necessarily know about or see. So now we'll just go ahead and get from like this deck here, since it's just around, and we'll just get 3 cards. We'll get like, let's clarify the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands together. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be the 10 of Wands. So this is like a lot of energy here. This is like putting in a lot of energy into this. This could make you tired here. Like, you know, you get like super amped up and you're just like, oh my gosh, I got this. We got this. Yo, I'm the freaking coach and, you know, I got you. Like that kind of energy. And which is totally awesome. Like, you know, you put in a lot of energy into this and you've manifested this. And oh my God, look, the Ace of Cups is like returning in the different deck. And it's right there too. And this is what this is about. It's like, you know, whatever it is that you start up in like, you know, your team and like your collaboration with your person, you know, whatever energy that you've been putting into it, because you've been putting a lot of energy into this. And yeah, you feel, it makes you like maybe tired, but it could drain you. But this was kind of important. But this is the Ace of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Hanged Man, the Knight of Cups, and the King of Wands. Let's read. So this is going to be like that same Ace of Wands energy, that passionate energy that, like, you know, kind of makes like, there's like you want, like you have like choices, but it's almost like you're just like, yo, we got to do everything. We got to do it all. Like, I got a bucket list and I'm not going to do just one thing on this bucket list, you know, kind of like that. But I feel like it kind of makes you a little bit worried because it's like a lot of energy. And then the King of Cups is like, you know, you kind of like keeping like your thoughts and stuff to yourself because you're like enlightened about certain things, or like the idea of like all of this can be just heavy, but you kind of hold, like, you know, hold your emotions in, you hold your, like, I mean, even though that you might be thinking about certain things, it's like kind of like an energy of like enlightenment, and you're kind of like, you know, maybe distributing certain things, because the King of Cups definitely holds the High Priestess energy, even though it is masculine energy. Now the Knight of Cups is definitely going to be this energy of like taking kind action with the King of Wands, maybe towards somebody here who's confident. So maybe somebody is going to have like a spark or an idea for you, somebody here who cares about you. They have had like some kind of epiphany or enlightenment here, and now they are feeling like they want to take some kind of action towards, like, you know, this energy, or you could be feeling like, you know, whichever way you want to flip it, it's up to you. But yeah, the Knight of Cups is definitely going to be taking some kind of action after some kind of enlightenment, and this enlightenment is going to be like something from like the heart space, and it's going to cause, like, you know, it's going to have somebody like overthinking about like the passion that they have for you. And the King of Wands is expressing somebody here who's very confident, that you might see somebody as very confident. This is kind of somebody who's a little bit shy, but they're just like, yo, I know what I want is what I want. So let me just kind of try here, because the Knight of Cups is like an energy of like, let me try to, like, you know, maybe talk to this King of Wands. And, you know, you're kind of like you're both showing up in like masculine energy. So that tells me that that you will be giving to each other. Like, this person can give, like, you know, certain things where maybe you like give like out like kindness and like emotion. Somebody here gives like a lot of like you know, umph, and like the other person gives like, you know, kind of like, you know, love and like kindness. Somebody here who's very passionate, okay? Maybe very sexy and confident. Let's go ahead and see what is the High Priestess and the Moon together. Let's see what that is. See. it's the strength. So it's like, you kind of holding back certain things because like maybe you don't necessarily see everything. And then the High Priestess too, that was on the bottom of the deck. And kind of like listening and taking a lot of things in here. I see that maybe certain things could have upset you, but you do still turn back to like, belief that maybe things can be better, right? And then the Four of Cups, or not the Four of Cups, but the Four of Pentacles, expressing that you're using your discernment on certain things during like the time of illusion, or not like illusion, well, you can see illusions underneath the moon. Because, things kind of shape shift underneath the moon, like, like when you're like in your room or something, and like something like, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's not talk about it. Yeah, anyways, let's just not. Let's go ahead and look into the Ace of Cups and the Fool. Well, actually, tell me more about the Strength card. Tell me more about that. Because it just really tells me that, you kind of know certain things and you kind of hold back certain things. Like, honestly, you hold back from, because, like, you don't want to, like, cause, like, a tower or anything. Or, like, maybe, like, this could cause, like, a tower in your world, or, something can, like, kind of strike you in a certain way, or maybe something has struck you in a certain way, and, like, you kind of are very strong, so you hold back. And then, yeah, so you think about certain things before, again, so using a lot of discernment to protect yourself and to protect your happiness and your family here. And then the Two of Cups. To protect, like, kind of like this relationship. You don't want to, like, hurt anybody or anything like that. You don't want, like, anything like that, or, like, anything bad to happen to anybody. So you kind of look out for people's emotions here. Look into the Ace of Cups and the Fool. So it's the Wheel of Fortune. So this is something that is destined here, something that is like good fortune for you. Wow, I just like opened up the book and it says Empress and the Magician. So yeah, definitely your energy, Cancer, expressing that feminine energy rising up within you. A lot of feminine energies here. You are definitely like in a receptive mode, but like I do see that to protect like certain things or to use your discernment, you could be like projecting like, just like love and like, kindness with the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, which is really healthy. Yeah. A lot of good energy surrounding all of this. So what kind of advice do you want to tell, like, Cancer? Like, what do you want, like, Cancer to know about, like, what do they need to know, though? So the Empress and the Magician. So whatever it is that you're manifesting, like, honestly, it's gonna like turn out very well. So all the work that you're putting into everything that you're doing is really good for you. Like, whatever you've been taking a risk on, working on, it will succeed here. So now let's go ahead and get some of the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck out for you. So let's go ahead and see what we can pull out for Cancer, God. We have Elk, Nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humanity. You are crowned with success. Look at that. Success is very important here. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Cancer, you're so sensitive sometimes. But that sensitivity is your strength. And then we have Eagle, so mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. So it's really beautiful, honestly. Very pretty energy here. How pretty you can be, like how beautiful your energy is here. Because you just keep on helping people. Now we do have cougar, so we have assertive. So in silence you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Success and succeed. So you're going to be accomplishing a lot of things, you know, and whatever you want to do will happen. Oh my gosh, now we have more energy of like lion, because like cougar and lion are both like, you know, because cougar is like a mountain lion, you know, it's like a lion but like of a different region. And honestly, I think I really like cougars because I like the African lions, because like, you know, their manes, you know, they are like very like high royalty, and it does like have higher calling. And plus like I'm like Leo times 4, so I like have to love lions, like it's like in my nature, you know. So yeah, you have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success. Oh my God. You will find success and contentment by those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. So you are going to be succeeding, like success, like you are what is this one? This one says success. This one says, where is it? Succeed. And then this one says success. So success, succeed, success. Yeah, you are going to be successful in whatever you're working on, whatever you're putting a lot of energy into. Then we have a raven, so shaman. And this is all about like, you know, you taking initiative and being honest here, because nobility is about like, you know, it's like a lot to do, like a nobility has like a lot of energies in it. It's like, I feel like nobility is like bravery, like it's like also like integrity, and it's also like being honest, and just it's like a lot. And you know, it's also like with your calling, so you're following your higher self, you know, with energy of Leo. Leo is like, you know, because the energy of like where the Sphinx lies, because the Sphinx lies like, you know, in the direction where, you know, basically where they had thought like, you know, like the where the North Star is, I believe I don't know what it's called, maybe it's called Osiris, I don't really know, but I think that it might be that. But either way, it's like pointed in the direction of like the North Node, and like the North Node is like where we're gonna go, basically, right? So, and you are gonna go in the right direction. That's the only direction that you're gonna go. So, I mean, so yeah. And yeah, Elk, you're just gonna, like, whatever it is that you are working on, like very hard and very like, you know, hard and good, but you know, whatever you're working on is definitely going to be successful. And then we have Raven, so shaman. You are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your space as keeper of the mysteries. This is High Priestess, because yeah, lots of High Priestess energies here. And cougars are super reclusive. Cougars, like, honestly, like, they barely get caught on tape ever. People like I mean, they don't really even know what like a cougar really sounds like. You know, I knew somebody who knew somebody that actually caught a cougar on tape, like, you know, like making their noises for National Geographic. And yeah, that was probably like, you know, one of the first, like, you know, like like it was like it's like a rare thing to catch a cougar like making any kind of noises, you know, because noises is like what like masculine energies do, and it's hard to find cougars making noises, showing that feminine energy, showing that energy of like the high priestess. Like if you see a cougar walking around, like a lion roars, a lion's like, yo, look at me, bro, look at me. The cougar's like, bro, I'm behind the trees, underneath the bush, and in the mountain, do not f with me. So yeah, definitely. So yeah, the raven is like expressing the fact that, you know, you're the keeper of the mysteries, like the energy of like a mystic, right? It's like I see mystic energies, and raven is just very like very important when it comes to like, you know, like any kind of like magical energy. They're just very magical birds. It's just like it's because of like their blackness, they're just so feminine. They're so feminine because of their dark beautiful feathers. And then this is also expressing the fact that, you know, the empress, right, and the magician, like, you know, those energies too, expressing the fact that and then this could also be like a king and a queen, or an emperor and empress, expressing that, you know, like you could be working toward like this higher calling of like a higher relationship too, which is really beautiful. And it's gonna be successful, whatever you've been working on, whether it be like something like things that you enjoy, or like, you know, because it really is like sparks of like love and inspiration here. So it's like, you know, what you love to do, like you could be like doing like, you know, what you love, or like, you know, like you could like whatever you love to do for your like whatever you think of like what you love to do for work. Like if you start doing that, it will succeed. Like what you love to do will succeed, definitely. And now raven and shaman. So yeah, you are definitely like somebody who has like an inner knowing, and you are very like, you know, like beast about it, like assertive, like very like upfront, or like just like just like I don't know. It's more like about being like not letting anybody mess with you in a way. Like having a lot of strength there. Having a lot of strength. And I can see that you're being assertive in a way, like within the way that you give out like your kindness and your love, because the way that you give out your love, because like although like you like receive with like open ears, like when you like maybe when like, you know, you give out like emotion, it's like you give out like, you know, a little bit like, and you know, at a time, or you're like protective over your emotions in a way, or you could like, you know, give out your emotions in like a masculine way. Like, you know, your love language could be like it could be like your love language too, definitely. Like how you love here. It could be like about like how like, you know, you just like are very I don't know, but there's a lot of love here. And then we have Mystic. Oh my god, Polar Bear Mystic came out too, and that came out right after this one, and this is the card that made me think of Mystic. So know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. And this one says the shaman. Wow. Yep, so beautiful. Yeah, so you are definitely very intuitive, just like me in the sign. Like Cancer is like the energy of the divine feminine. So like you are just like born to be psychic, honestly. All Cancers are. Now, sea turtle, protection. I have Cancer in my Mars, expressing that like I like love like a Cancer, like, you know, I love like a Cancer. But sea turtle, protection. You are the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Preserve, and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. So, yeah. So, look at that. You have divine protection over you. Oh my god. And let me tell you, like when I was like in the bathroom, my cat, she like jumped up onto like the table and she like laid down on like my laptop. And like somehow, like I mean, I'm so stupid. I have like open water cups over here. But yeah, like one of the cups you know, like fell over, and it was like kind of like it had like a little bit of water in it, but not a lot. And this is like my whole workspace, like my whole workspace. This is my like livelihood. And because I have like a bunch of electronics on my desk, and like the thing is like what I'm trying to get at is that the water was like, because I had like a Quran on my table, right? A little cheap Quran that I had bought for myself just to like see, like just like to read. And the Quran like took all the water. Like my electronics were not like everything else, like the only thing that was wet on the desk was my Quran. And that was it. And honestly, I'm like, oh my god, thank you, Jesus. It's just like honestly like such a blessing, because it's just like, wow, God's book was the one thing that was like damaged, showing me that God protected me from any kind of like, you know, flood that could have damaged my things, you know. And I really wanted to talk about that. So yeah, that was like a blessing, and I was like, oh my god, God, I love you, you know, like that. Like it was so, wow, sheesh, so amazing. Like once you step into God, it's like your life becomes so beautiful, so beautiful. And you know, it's also about like well, it's just about believing in God. That's all that you really have to do. You just have to give God, like, you know, a little bit of faith, and he'll be like, I'm there for you, dude. I'm there. Just believe I'm here, okay? Believe I'm here. Believe it. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, say that's all for this reading. You know, you are going to be very successful, and you are highly protected, you know, even as like, you know, sea turtle here. Sea turtle has a lot of protection. You are the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Preserve, and you will succeed. Oh my god, another succeed card. Wow. You have a lot of success on the table. You will have everything you need to be protected and happy. So you're going to be successful in your love life, in your finances, whatever really you're working on. But I see like a lot of like happiness like coming up for you. So yeah, that's all, you guys. Enjoy, you know, the rest of your day, and just, you know, be yourself. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys whenever you know, you want to watch my and then we have Goose, so inner knowing. So you like know like what you need to do, or you already probably know that it's going to be successful, whatever you're working on, but they just want to tell you that, you know, you're doing a really good job, and they see how hard you're working, okay? So yeah. Well, that's all that I have to say for you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day, and just, you know, continue to be your beautiful selves, because you are all amazing in your own beautiful way. So thank you again for, you know, watching my video and being a part of, you know, of the world, and you know, being a part of God. I appreciate that you're a part of God. So yeah, you guys have a great day, and Yeah, bye. Love, love, love.